If you haven't watched my other video, I don't know if this will be one or two, I guess I would call it a series. I'm just giving you a series of things that you can find in your cabinets, things you can find at peachesskincare.com, and things that as a holistic master esthetician of over 40 years, I have shown my clients that work, that create change, and will really add value to how you feel about your body and your skin. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. My message is very simple. We are more beautiful as we age. We are beautiful whether we're young or older, with dark skin or light skin or gray hair or no gray hair. And at 59, 60 in February, I'm so proud of that. And I'm actually so excited. I think that we are so made afraid of menopause. Menopause is the time to take amazing care of yourself. When we're a teenager, it's the same thing. Get good sleep, clean your skin, take good care of yourself, eat healthy at both, different times and seasons in your life. And understand that you can create change if you're just patient and you don't, this quick fix society is not a good thing. I just told you I'm 59. I'll be 60 in February. I wear no foundation or concealer in these videos. I teach truth about skin. I have done nothing to my face. So you're not going to come here and I had a facelift or neck lift or needles or procedures and then I tell you that this wonderful product works. That's just not how it works here. This is real. This is me, good or bad on whatever day it is. No filters, no nothing. So I want to teach you about things you can use that really create incredible change. Now, one thing that I think is of such value, and I think a lot of people don't understand at night, is when our body heals itself. It's when our body purges out impurities through many of the organs, including, and most importantly, the largest organ of the body, the skin. So imagine that your skin is just pushing everything out at night, maybe toxins from the food you ate or something you drank, maybe even the water that you drink. I said, a few videos back that Kent and I drink a really special water now. You can go look for it. And I think that we don't understand that at night when we're sleeping, cells are turning over. We're getting healthy. If you're sick, it's a time to be healthy. Really shutting down gets everything working and functioning. So at night, there's a couple things I do, and I'm realizing I forgot one of my masks, but I either apply Peaches Revitalizing Rescue Mask all over my skin. Revitalizing Rescue Mask is going to help draw everything out of the pores that are really hair follicles. Pores don't really open and close, and they are a hair follicle. So when you are seeing a pimple or an acne or a bump or redness or bumpiness, it's typically the natural fungus and bacteria always on our skin, and it's activating. Yet we're not told to do anything about it. We go to the doctor, maybe they tell us to take a pill, or they look at our skin and say we need laser or some procedure, when in fact it is so simple that if you're on an excellent routine and you take care of your skin overnight, you'll be amazed. So I either have clients use Peaches Revitalizing Rescue Mask, and hopefully John will show it right here. I also have them maybe on another night do Milk of Magnesia, or some people might spot with a Milk of Magnesia and put Revitalizing Rescue Mask in other areas. Both do the exact same thing, except they're both firming, anti-redness, so they're anti-inflammatory. They draw everything out of the pores that are really hair follicles. And Revitalizing Rescue Mask has the added benefit of lightening and brightening. And really, we just came out with that because it was our acne stick at one time, and we were amazed at the results, so decided to add another night mask. Everyone was thrilled about that. The other thing you can do is when your skin is healing, you're not purging as much, it doesn't seem like it has redness or acne, you can apply castor oil all over your face. Now, I wear castor oil to bed every single night around my eyes. I showed that in the last video, but you can also put this all over your face, neck, and chest. I have a whole video on it. I use it on my nails. I use it on different areas on my body so that I don't have, brown or darkness on my elbows. And you will be amazed at just doing these things and what they can do for your skin, because you're helping your skin during the night. You're helping it to turn over. And it is such an important process. Exfoliating is also important. And I think that people don't realize that. I watch men and women all the time. You know, I've lived in travel vacation areas for 40 years. And I'm amazed at how many people don't wear hats. So I'll just show you that right now. For goodness sake, wear a wide-brimmed hat. If you don't wear a wide-brimmed hat, no amount of sunscreen will matter. And most sunscreens are junk. And I have a whole video on that. So be mindful of that. But I'm amazed at how they don't protect their skin. And then they'll come to me and they'll say, oh, my skin looks so rough or so dry, or it's so brown or so wrinkled or so aged. Well, the bottom line is you have accumulated so many years and decades of damage that your skin really isn't showing its true, beautiful, healthy self. So exfoliating morning and night is key. Now, I don't mean a buff puff. You know, I don't mean scraping at your face morning and night. I mean gently exfoliating. Now, what could you use? It really is about using something like Peach's Flawless Exfoliator, blueberries, coffee, pomegranate, hibiscus, gotu kola. It is so gentle, and what you're doing is you're working it around your face morning and night before cleansing. You're getting rid of dead skin cells, dirt, oil, and dead dry skin. You are getting rid of that damage. In fact, what many people don't realize is when you allow your skin to tan or darken. I'm not afraid of the sun, by the way. I love the sun. The sun is something we need. But years and decades will accumulate into a line and make it look very dark and so much deeper. So it's so important to just get rid of those layers of saran wrap, if you will, so that you can bring up healthy new tissue. Now, exfoliating morning and night goes the same for your body. I love this little Echo tool. I love looking for different natural brushes. If you have some, just, comment below and share them with us. But every time I bathe, I use an exfoliation brush. I don't do dry brushing. Some people like to. I prefer to put my body wash on and then just exfoliate it really well. You'll even, after I rinse, I'll add a sugar scrub. I love Pure Fiji. I love one here in Hawaii, Meli, M-A-L-I-E, I think it is, and I'm not associated with either. You could make your own with maybe a little brown sugar and vanilla and maybe coconut oil, but do not put coconut oil on your face. In its natural state, it can be very thick and it will clog pores that are really hair follicles. But I will just exfoliate that all over, and it keeps the skin on my body healthy. I don't have thick calluses on my knees or my elbows or my feet, but it is something that you've got to get into a routine with. It is why a routine is so important. Doing it morning and night, you just want to maintain that, just like eating healthy or having an exercise program or sleeping. I have so many women. It doesn't seem like a lot of my men say this, but so many women, and I have athletes and things that will say, Lisa, I just don't know if I have time. It feels like so much. I think the most important advice I can give you as you mature is take time for yourself. When you're 20, when you're 30, when you're 40, and so on, when you're a young mom or a young auntie or just someone who helps in your community or works your tush off like I did. I mean, 7 salons and running a skincare company. I get it. But I am so grateful to myself, and I didn't learn this from anybody, for just taking care of myself. I think that coming home, taking a shower, doing my routine, maintaining it is why I feel so great after menopause. I don't feel like I'm worse. I don't feel like I feel older. I actually feel fantastic. And I think it's so important to get into that routine. Before I would go to work, I would meet my girlfriend at 5:30 or 6 to go for a really long walk. And it really set the tone for my day. I'm someone who meditates every day. It sets the tone for my day. And part of my meditation is taking care of my body and my skin. and my hair. So one more thing I'm going to share with you is Vaseline brand, and I don't have it in front of me. You don't want to use any other type of Vaseline. Vaseline brand has a triple purification process. It is even recommended by the Journal of Medicine as one of the most healing salves. And it is something that you can put on your body that I actually take my eye makeup off with it at night. And I really think this has value. There's inevitably someone who's going to say it's toxic, it's petroleum, and please understand, it has to be Vaseline brand. However, because of that, we came up with Radiance Recovery Salve. Non-petroleum, completely, 100 million %. Vitamin E, castor bean, so many wonderful elements that will heal your skin. So if you're afraid of this, don't be. This is drugstore, but this is professional. I wear a little bit in the morning after I cleanse my skin and go in and put my LED mask and make the bed. I come down and answer everyone's emails for a few hours, and I'll have a light layer of this on my face. It hydrates your skin after your skin has been working all night. You can use it just like castor oil on your nails, on your elbows, on the heels of your feet, anywhere. And I've also been known to put a little bit over my moisturizer during the day. These are things that will create such incredible change in your skin that you will be amazed. So don't give up. Don't think that you can't change your skin. Don't think you've got to poke holes in your face to have beautiful skin. Don't think you have to cut into your face to have beautiful skin. Don't think your wrinkles or your freckles or the things that are your history are not beautiful, because they are. I hope that I've encouraged you. There's more to come in the next video, and I hope I've helped you to uncover your true confidence.